Hello, hello. I am going to walk you guys through one of my favorite tools today. This is called the Accountability Ladder. This is straight from my coaching and actually what we teach from in success coaching certification, the Success Certified. This is the Accountability Ladder. And if you know me, you know I am very big on accountability and what the definition of accountability is. And I think how it's been used in a negative connotation, like I'm going to hold you accountable or you're going to be held accountable for that. And I really want you to understand that no one else can really hold you accountable and allow you to grow at the same time. As a coach and anyone that's really there to help you grow, they're going to help you be accountable. So I like to say, I will help you be accountable and I will hold you capable because you are 100% capable of doing whatever it is you are setting your mind to. But here's a great tool for you to use. I use this with my clients, so you can use this if you have clients or people that you lead, or you can use it on yourself. And I'm going to just explain it very, very quickly, very high level overview. So this red line right here, this is like the information. Life happens. Some type of information comes in, there's input, and then your brain, your conscious, and your subconscious decide what you're going to do with it. This is why I love tracking so much because this first rung on the accountability ladder above the life happens line is acknowledging reality. And a lot of us don't have a very good sense of where we actually are. And if we're not tracking and we're not measuring, we can often fool ourselves into thinking that we're actually doing better than they are. Or in some cases, I have some clients that are very hard on themselves and they have a hard time celebrating, and they're actually doing much better than they feel like they're doing. So, tracking and your ability to really acknowledge reality. So, like, how are you? Like, really? How are you doing? Really? Not just that in the passing, like, hey, how are you? That's the first step above this red line. This is the direction that you want to move in. When you're moving up the accountability ladder, these are things happening because of you. We also call this being at cause. Now, there might be cases where something comes in, something happens, and you start moving down the accountability ladder. So that first rung there is like that wait and hope. And if you know me, you know that hope is not a plan. Hope is beautiful. Hope is something that we should absolutely hold on to, but it is not a plan of action when there is something in your life that needs you to take action. So that kind of just wait and hope that, something gets better. And then that next rung down is the I can't. And you'll see here in my notes, I have yet. My clients are not allowed to say I can't. They can say I can't yet, because we know that we have resources and we can find resources. So that like, well, I can't do it. I can't do anything about it. The truth is that there is always a way. There is always a decision. There is always a choice. So if you just throw your hands up in the air and say, there's no way to take care of it, well, that is not going to be moving you in the direction that you want to move in. Then we've got personal excuses. Have you ever yourself or had someone that comes to you constantly with the same problem and the same personal excuses? I don't have support. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I'm too young. I'm too old. All the limiting beliefs. And there's some good ones in there. And you and clients will fight for those personal excuses because they've served you in some way, shape, or form. And then, of course, going down to blaming others. I have personally done this multiple times driving. Yes, I am working on my road rage constantly, but I have effectively worked on it. But blaming others, that's living at effect. Like that's living by other people's decisions and actions are having a significant influence on you. Now, there are times when someone may do something to you that causes this life to happen. But blaming them and not taking control yourself is not going to move you in the direction that you want to move in. Okay. And then the bottom one is the unaware or unconscious. Ignorance is not bliss. That's my note here. But this is like you're just completely ignoring it. You're pretending like it doesn't exist. It's just a complete state of denial. And that is the absolute lowest rung. So for yourself, or if you are working in leadership, or if you are coaching, or if you have agents or people that follow you, you want to be working one to establish where are you right now on this accountability ladder, and then two, how can you start moving up the rungs? So let's go back up to the at cause part of the ladder. So again, life happens, something comes in, right? It's neutral. Even though it doesn't feel neutral, something happens, and then we apply meaning to it. And then we go to this accountability. So are we acknowledging reality? Like, what is the reality of the situation? Okay, this is where we're starting from. If we don't know where we're starting from, then how do we know where to move or where to go or how even to ask for help? It's like if you're starting in Texas and you want someone to tell you how to drive to New York, but you tell that person that you're in California, they're not going to be able to give you good directions. So again, where are you starting from? The next step up is like, just embrace it. Okay, this is what happened. Sucks or whatever it is, but like, let's just embrace it. And okay, let's figure out what we can do. And that's the next step. That's finding solutions. So finding solutions are choosing from options that you have and then finding options that you might not have. So finding solutions could be something that you already know yourself, or it could be tapping into those resources of people around you to help you find those solutions. But the point is, you are at cause, you're actively working to figure out how to fix it, how to make it better, how to handle what's going on in your life. And then the very top is making it happen, right? Easier said than done sometimes, but this is all of the positive intentional action that you take, most likely consistently, to address what it is that you're dealing with. So making it happen, that's at the top. It's happening because of you, because of your resources. You are 100% in control of making it happen. Again, it's not on someone outside where you could go back to that blaming others. Well, he didn't or she didn't do blah, 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 blah. This is you at 100% responsibility and 100% accountability. So your accountability zone, as you see over here, we talk about your comfort zone. So they often say that life happens and everything you want is just outside your comfort zone. And I 100% agree with that. But it's just outside your comfort zone, but it is 100% within your accountability zone. So whatever you are willing to be accountable to and for, that is what you're going to have success with. So that is the accountability ladder. I love it so much. It is a great tool to keep on your desk or keep handy somewhere. Pull it out for yourself when you're going through a challenge and you're realizing like you're spiraling or you realize you're going down the ladder. Pull it out and look at it. Okay, let's get a reality check. Where are you right now? This is great if you're helping somebody. Pull it out and show it to them, explain it to them, show them this video. Ask them, where are you right now on this? Because you cannot take care of it for them. You can only come alongside them and support them. But they and you must take the own action to move up the accountability ladder and reach your goals and deal with life, because life is always happening. There is no perfect world, right? There's always going to be obstacles that creep in. It's our choice and our decision on how we work with it and how we deal with it. You don't have to do it alone. And that's what I really want to press upon. While you have to take the actions personally, this is not something that you have to do alone. And as a matter of fact, when there's some real life challenges coming in, I don't recommend that you do it alone. I think spending time, personal time, self-reflecting, but making sure that you have a community around you, making sure that you have at least one or two people around you that you can go to that are not going to sit in judgment of you. A coach is a great person for that. And help, just tell them I need help, right? This is where I'm at. Come to them where you're at on the accountability ladder, and you've already done some of the work, and this is what I need. I'm not sure how to get past this. These are the things I know already and I feel stuck. So this is not something that you have to do on your own. So again, be purposeful, be positive, be taking intentional action to move you towards what it is you want in your life. I hope you like the accountability ladder. I love it. Drop me some notes in the comments or DM me or PM me. Of course, as always, if there's anything I can do to help support you live your very best life, you know how to reach me. Until next time, bye for now.